When you first glance at the question, why is the human backside split into two halves, you might feel as puzzled as King Louis XVI must have when he heard the Declaration of Independence. It seems nonsensical at first. But on closer thought, the very shape of our rear end is an evolutionary inevitability. Our butt is really three muscles: gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, and those muscles are critical to our ability to sprint. In prehistoric times, your backside was literally a matter of life or death. When a saber-toothed tiger charged, you didn't have to outrun the tiger, only your slower hunt partner. In other words, save your bacon by protecting your butt. Back in Earth's earliest days, when our ancestors were still fish in the Devonian swamps, there was no butt at all, just tail muscles pulling a fin. When some lobe-finned fish crawled ashore and became four-limbed tetrapods, they still had no butt. Their limbs stuck out to the sides. Picture a salamander. That stance was low-slung and unstable. Their bellies brushed the ground and they waddled. Moving was slow and awkward. The obvious optimization was to shift the legs under the body like four pillars, holding up a temple, lifting the belly clear of the ground. Suddenly, locomotion became far more efficient. As the tail muscles' role diminished, the new workhorse became the gluteal muscles, anchoring between pelvis and femur. As those muscles grew, the cleft naturally appeared, yielding the first true buttocks among land animals. Horses, cows, and deer all sport this two-lobe design. But evolution wasn't done optimizing. Around 6 million years ago, our ape-like ancestors began to stand upright. Humans today are the only creatures that habitually walk on two legs, and our derrieres are the most pronounced as a result. Compared with our great ape cousins, our pelvic blades, ilia, are shorter, wider, and bowl-shaped. The muscle attachments are broader and thicker. Stand up two gluteus maximi side by side, and you get a prominent, rounded rear. In short, we butt-shaped ourselves by walking. As the saying in ancient Rome might go, there was no buttock cleft in the world, until many marked, then the cleft appeared. Those big gluteal muscles also guard our seat pad, the gluteal fat, tucking it deep beneath muscle so it isn't an easy target for predators. Many animals have fleshy haunches, but theirs are more exposed. Our deep-set cushion not only protects us, but also provides shock absorption when we fall. No surprise that evolution loaded fat there. Fat storage brings a bonus. In a hunter-gatherer band, a plump rear signaled energy reserves. For women, a wider pelvis and ample fat meant safer childbirth and enough reserves for nursing. Plump hips were literally a matter of survival for mother, and infanto mate choice favored rounder rears. Men, too, preferred mates with firm, well-muscled backsides because that indicated fitness and resilience. And women gravitated toward men with strong glutes. Those guys could run down prey, haul home meat, and keep the tribe fed. In Old Norse terms, a man with a mighty rump was a bit like a long boat captain with a treasure chest, security for the clan. In modern parlance, it's like choosing someone with a 6-figure nest egg. So whether you fancy a shapely derriere or simply accept it as part of the package, know that it's not just vanity. Two rounded halves were crafted by millions of years of natural selection, from fishtails to Roman legions to today's marathon runners. Our buttocks aren't an accident. They're the product of walking the walk all the way to the top of the evolutionary leaderboard.